Hello YouTube, this is Defying Ninja, and today this is going to be the tutorial on how to make one of my xiphoids that is stringless and automatic one way. The first thing that you want to do, taking a look at mine for the first time, is check out where everything is. There's the clip. There's two screws in there holding it down. The trigger mechanism with one screw coming out, and the small ski that hits perfectly right at the top of the other wedge. You might want it a little bit longer or whatever, just in case of having extra pressure down. Also, you want to take a look at this mess up that I had. This is my second xiphoid, keep note. And what you want to do is take one huge chunk, about a good 16 to 15 inches, in order to carve it down. And what I used to cut it with is this handy dandy Dremel right here. Now if we take this apart, starting with the screw at the back, pops off like that. Now we're going to get to this part right here. In order to get to that piece, first what we want to do is take the spring off, and then after that, getting the blade. And off goes the blade. Now what we have here is a ball bearing slider. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 individual little sets on each side. Alright, now to get to this thing, as you can see, I still have duct tape. And it's only held by duct tape for a reason, because, you know, whatever. I'm just lazy like that. Alright. Now you're at the two screws at the front. One. Pop this sucker out. And there goes the locking mechanism. Like I said before, all it is that little metal piece with an office clip. It's got that one screw right through the middle. I didn't do this one in particular really great because This was a smaller piece of the saw that I cut off earlier, and I didn't feel like making a big piece. What you really want to do is get either a halfway or a full-size part of the office clip. That way, full enclosure, and you don't have any mistakes to where the blade can actually get out that one part, and then you have an open part of blade. Also note that it's right in the middle, and when I did to drill these holes was this neat little piece, if I can find it, right here. I got this sucker at Home Depot. I think it was under $6 or $7, but it can freaking drill through anything, and I love it. What I did was get in those holes like that at the corner, and then at the last second drill through it like a real drill, and it made a nice perfect little hole. That's what made all these guys right here, there, all these. It's awesome. Hasn't broken down once. But yeah, there it is, your locking mechanism. Back, forth, like that. Blade goes on, under it, retape, and then there you go. But it helps sometimes to use one of these needle nose pliers, or needle nose vice grip rather. And then, see here. Oh yeah, also, you might have noticed before, this thing has been modified because of the smoothness that I had to get. I had to use the Dremel. Oh god, I had to use the Dremel like that and like that to smooth it down. Cut it off. Cut that part off. Make it the right size. Now, if we take apart the blade, well, not take apart the blade, just take it out. To get to the ball bearing slider, you need to have something like this going on. Alright, time to get this thing out. It's on there pretty good, so getting this screw out is going to be easy. Unfortunately, this part might be a little bit difficult. You're going to have to maneuver this huge ass screw through this thing, partly into here, and put a freaking nut in there. Anyway, that's where this guy comes in. This appears to not be working because the screw is stripped. Therefore, bringing out one of these guys. And then, there it goes. There's all the grease on your hand. And then, slide this guy out. Watch out though, because those ball bearings are going to fall out and everywhere. They can also get pretty dirty. I recommend putting them in a bowl or something like that and not being able to lose them. Alright, now this piece, second here. Now this thing comes off the same piece of the main cabinet door that you saw earlier. And then this one right here, this little door hatchet right now right here, actually carved that one in, but the one, the main blade that I have, comes off of the piece that you cut off. So if you look at, and so that piece comes off of something that looks like that, but you just cut it like right there, and then like right there, take it off, and then put it back on the other part of the blade, making this right there. And then your little locking mechanism. Alright, but that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or whatever, you can rate, comment, subscribe, whatever.